morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to Where There's Muck There's Brass. I'm James. I'll be your host for this evening. Yeah, I don't know. I watched another YouTube video. Somebody says you need to be a bit more upbeat. Not me personally, just in general when it comes to doing YouTube videos. Anyway, welcome to my family. Here they are. Henry, Hetty, Norman, Gerald. I don't know what they're all called. So, I've been going through some bits and pieces today. We picked up all the sharks and they were all in one piece. I've been going through and pulling off the bits and pieces that don't work, the bits and pieces that do work, and the bits and pieces that we can sell on. So we now have a box with hoses and poles and dust bins for the sharks. These are all going to be spare bits and pieces for you to be able to pick up on my store. Oh yeah. Right, anyway, let's get back to the main thing. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing as well, by the way. So I am, when it comes to batteries, like the G-Tech ones, I'm turning them on and powering them and running them until they go completely dead. Then I'm taking 5 minutes off, and then I'm putting what the run time is on the adverts when I sell the vacuums. It's all about customer service. At the end of the day, you're selling a product. If you're selling a product, that product better be what it is that was in that listing. Right, I'm going to do screenshots of this lot for you. We have sold a Vax for £25. Sounds ridiculous. It's on screen right now. It was called a Vax Power Blade, I do believe. It was given to me by a charity shop because they had no charger and no way of testing it. Chargers were extortionate, 30, 35 quid. I didn't buy one. I just ran it, and it ran. It had some battery power in it. Baby Bjorn, the travel cot, has sold for £55 and 99 pence, I believe. That's what I've written down. If it's wrong on screen, I do apologise. So I bought the Baby Bjorn and the Yo-Yo pushchair for £25. So I'll come straight on to that. I'll skip a couple. The Yo-Yo pushchair has sold for £100. So £155 and 99 pence out of 25 quid. The Mega Drive, which was living there, we still have all the games to sell. They're all still hanging about. The Mega Drive I sold for £49. I bundled the 3 cheapest games with it, 2 controllers and a power lead. And the Mega Drive bundle up to press, as you can see, was £20. These are the bits and pieces we've sold up to press, and total so far is £105 and 54 pence. So we're getting well on with that. For a 20 quid investment, there's still 2, 4, 6, 12 games to sell. So we should be absolutely fine with that. Sold a pair of shoes for 7 quid. They were a pair of safety boots. They lived in there. That was the last pair that I bought in December of last year from a local charity shop that was selling everything off for £1. £1 for clothes, £1 for shoes. And I believe I bought 15 to 20 pairs of safety boots for £1 a piece. That was the last pair to sell. They're all gone. 7 quid. A shark for £54 and 99 pence. I can't show you what it is because it's gone. I will pop it on screen. Shark, £54.99. Come on, let's go. Let's go back to the whiteboard. Let's get on it. Seth, go away. Don't need your help. So, the £160 vacuum haul, the first one that you saw me do, not the second one. The second one is all still here. Crazy amount of stuff. Look at it all. It's everywhere. It's not just there. It's over here as well. So, the first vacuum haul, £160, 55, 25, 35, 28, 66, 55, £264 up to press. 100 quid in profit and still lots to sell. So next along the list was a cinema surround sound system for £34 and 99 pence. It was literally, looks like this, this is a stereo tuner. It looked like a DVD player. In the back, plugs for all 5 speakers, left, right, front, back, side to side. Everybody, come on, rad. Subwoofer and centre speaker. That has sold for $34.99. I had a digital camera that was just sat there. You saw me pick that up in my last video for £5. That has sold for £29.99. A twin DVD player in car, in its bag, with all the bits and pieces. Was chilling here for a couple of weeks. Doesn't last long. That has sold for £15. I believe he wanted £3 for it. I didn't have £3, so I just give him a fiver. And then the Pellicase spill kits. These will have to be up on screen because you won't understand what on earth I'm talking about. They lived up there. I've sold one of them in the last 6 months. I had 3 more. They've all sold, which are the ones you can see now. And I have another 14, I believe, to come. The chap that bought these 3 for £105 has agreed to buy the other however many, 10, 14, 12, 16, I don't know. I've got to speak to Jose, see how many he's got left. He's agreed to buy the rest of them for the same price, which is about £30 a piece, 3, 6, 9, 35. Yeah, £35 a piece. So he's agreed to buy the rest of them for £35 a piece. That money is split between me and Jose because he has no way of selling them, and I said I'll get rid of them for him. So it's that price minus 20% divided by 2 and split his way and my way. So we've had a week of sales. Trust me, my postie, Henry, God love him, weren't happy. He weren't happy when he came to my house, honestly. Literally like 2 pallets worth of stuff this morning. I've sold so much over the weekend. It has been insane. There's not a great deal else I can bring you in with at the minute because now I'm afraid it's going to be of a dead period as regards to YouTube goes, because all I'm going to do is test, and list, and that's literally going to be it. I've got nothing else to do other than testing and listing and packing. I am going to car boot this weekend. I'll be back at Fordham. Love Fordham. Great atmosphere. Nobody cares about what you do as regards to filming. Everybody's super friendly. I've never had a cross word at Fordham. The best people, best staff. But yeah, we'll be going back to Fordham, and then after that, that's the Sunday. This Sunday coming, we're now on Monday, so we've got a little way off. And then after that, we'll be back at the house clearance landfill store this coming a week of Thursday, to pop back over there, because Thursday's a good day for me because it means I've got Friday off to be able to sort everything out before the weekend, and I can just chill over the weekend. Get plenty of scheduled listings. Speaking of which, I've got 19 scheduled listings from today. So we are good to go. Sorry, I am waffling. Any questions, please feel free to ask. You know where I am. Love you all, and I'll catch you in the next one.